Hello, everyone. The June the 20th, Friday, 2025. Welcome to Unplugged. I think this is like our sixth Unplugged, and I'm super glad everyone's enjoying it. I thank you for all the emails I'm receiving from all of you telling me you're enjoying it, asking me when it's coming on next, and sharing ideas for things to do. That's totally cool. I love it. So, welcome in. Today is the day you all chose to share your talents, your hobbies, your new careers, projects, businesses, websites, what you're working on, a little way for all of us to get to know each other a little bit more. How is everyone today? Hello, Jen and Lisa. Town chat. We'll wait a few minutes for people to know we're going live because you all aren't getting my notifications. Hi, Whispering. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? So, if you saw my, real quick, we're going live today, this afternoon, 3 p.m., and we are going to be discussing the manhunt, which is the sheriff. Hi, Shirley. I hope you're going to share about your degree with us, which is the sheriff that we all love and admire. Sheriff Morris has an 18-minute one-on-one interview we're going to cover today during our live. And then Sebastian. If you all saw, hi, Chris Miller. So good to see you. Hi, Raymond. You're working on loading your trailer. Raymond, you are a busy guy. I appreciate that you squeeze us in because you are so busy. West Virginia Hollow Girl, hello. And so I dropped a video last night with a picture. Yes, Sheriff Morris. That will be this afternoon. Poor Raymond. We're back at it, Raymond. So we are going to watch our Sheriff Morris. He's going to give an update. He did a one-on-one interview. It's about 18 minutes long about the manhunt. It's important because it's a father who's on the run with mental health issues, which means we don't know what circumstance he could be in if he approaches anyone, runs across anyone. Hi, Texas Life. Hey, Crystal Pistol. So, and we also have one of our dear friends from our community, Prayer Warrior, who lives right around where they are searching for him. So it's a little unnerving for her, obviously, right? So we're following that manhunt. That mother, bless her heart, lost all three of her daughters. And we're going to cover that today. Listen to the update. But if you missed the video I put out last night, you will want to go back and watch it after this. About 3 months ago, we did a live on Sebastian Rogers. Dog the Bounty Hunter had put out footage. And in that footage, he said, Dog Nation, look at this, kind of like, what do you see? And he put green arrows around, and we watched it together on a live, and there was another person coming forward with the green hoodie. Well, since then, that was 3 months ago, we really haven't talked much. And I want to make sure that everyone understands that at the Texas Roadhouse, there was something nefarious going on, because you don't have someone crouching and walking, hiding between cars. That's not normal. And that's what is captured on that footage. And I screenshotted the image. I blew it up for you. Clear as day. Well, not clear as day. You could see a face. It's a man, brown hair, that same hairline we've been looking at. It was not the yellow coat guy who was crawling between the cars. No. And it is a man. Remember the hairline in the other images we keep looking at? That hairline. There's an obvious hairline. He has dark hair. And I am telling you, when you have a man like that crawling around the car of a missing child who is never seen again, that is serious. That is not, there's nothing going on, in my opinion. And the mother approached them both, and the individual sitting in the car next to them. So we are going, shit, Raymond. Oh no, not the sheriff. 18 long minutes, Raymond. So, so we are going to delve back into that and talk about it because it shows right there proof that there was a plan going on at the Texas Roadhouse. That Green Hoodie was standing by the car. There was someone hiding next to Green Hoodie, walking, crouched down with their face down. I have the image for you. We're going to watch the footage together today in our live, but go watch that video I put out last night. I got it out a little late because I really wanted I wanted to make sure I got it enlarged and things like that. It was a little late, but it's there for you. So watch that. So welcome to Unplugged. Enough about that. We're here to take our little breather. Woman's Warrior, I checked and I did not see an email from you. Did I miss it? Because I was on there looking for you because I know you're out of country. Another thing, excuse me. There is a 10% promo code for those of you who are in here today for Crime Time Buzz. And the promo is Buzz Promo. It's right there in all caps. That is the promo code, Buzz Promo. It will give you 10% off on the Google It You All shirt and the merch. I've got new merch in there. I want to show it to you. It's difficult to see anything. It is. You just got to, you can see that face, and I'm going to stop it for you today in the live. I will stop it for you today in the live. Woman's Warrior, were you sending me something for this Unplugged, though? That's what I want to make sure. If you were sending me something for today, Unplugged. I may not have seen the one you sent right before this started, but I did respond to you this morning, Town Chat. So I will look in a second. Hey, Shirley, what we are going to do today is, first off, I'm just going to take you to my store. I dropped the link in the chat. I want to show you I now have Crime Time Buzz merch out there. Raymond, it started there. Raymond, it started there. Yes. Lisa, I got one of your quilts that I put up here. Did you send me more than one? I received a blue quilt. Well, here's what we'll do. Lisa, if you sent me more quilts, let me know, and I'll go back into my email. What I'll do is, I also want to talk to you real quick before we get into the merchandise. Oh, 4 or 5. Lisa, I'm so sorry. I have the blue one there. I will go back in and load them. First thing before we get started on my merch, me first, just kidding. The Sebastian shirt that I have, Raymond, is the Google It Y'all. I offer it in sweatshirts, but I don't have one with Sebastian's face on it. For that, you need to go to Seth's Bonfire, or you need to go to Bonfire and then put in Sebastian Rogers, and that will all come up. But I have the Google It Y'all shirt. Whispering Winds, did I get yours? I have, okay, hold on, y'all. I'll check in 1 second. Let me look real quick. Okay, Whispering. Let me see what I got from you. Lisa, I have this quilt. No, Whispering. Wait. I put your stuff in, though, Whispering. Hold on. Where is it? I had put your necklaces and stuff in. Okay, hold on. I had just put your necklaces in. 1 second, everyone. Sorry about this. Let me check this because I had just done that for her. Oh, there they are. Okay. I have your necklaces here and your bottles in your tumbler, but I don't have the website, Whispering. And Lisa, I have one quilt, but I can go in and pull the others. You sent last night. Okay. I will go in and look. Okay. So let me go to my merch first. Then I want to talk to you all about CrimeCon real quick. Hi, L. Kennedy. Good to see you. Okay. You all, I'm going to stop for 1 second and pause since we're on Unplugged and we can, and I'm going to go look at my email for Shirley and Whispering and Lisa Be Always. I will be right there. Mods, will you run the chat real quick? Got it. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Now I'll go back. Excuse me. Okay. Let me go to Lisa. Sorry, you all. I'll be right there. Okay, I'm almost there. Sorry. You guys are making me work hard this morning. Show your girl some love. Hold on, let me get your 60. Hold on, let me 6557460575420. Okay. Hold on. 5420 6057. 5574 5420. You guys are making me work hard today. Hold on. Here's one. Okay. La, 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 la. I got that one. Okay. I've got a couple, Lisa. I don't have them all, but they're beautiful. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Let me get us to the main screen here now. Okay. We're going to go to my merch first. Okay, I'm going to show you my merch first real quick. I wish you weren't having, oh, because you're not on my page. Hold on 1 second. It's not sharing. Hi, chicken lady. There we go. Okay. This is our merch store for Crime Time Buzz. Okay. If you use the promo code that I put in, which I'll put it in here again. It's Buzz promo. And mods, will you drop the link again? I put it in the chat. This is your promo code to get 10% off. You just put in Buzz promo, all caps. But I wanted to show you because we finally have merch and I've got some cool items that I really love. My brother loves the windbreaker. Hey, wait, I'm on the different page than you all. Let me see if we're in the right. Strange. Okay. I think I'm here. Okay. So we have the stainless steel water bottle with our logo, just a unisex tee, many different colors. Then a pocket tee with the logo here on the pocket. I love this right here. Oh, it's not moving with me. Hold on. That's weird. It's not moving. Boy, we were just having an unplugged kind of morning, huh? There we are. This I love. This little sling bag, Crime Time Buzz style. I love this. I love the white that it comes in. Let me show you. I love this. That's my favorite right there. I have that one on order. I love that. And we can go back. There, it's also in the yellow. It's perfect if you're moving, shaking, or boots on the ground. Our friend from Oregon needs this. And then we have this performance pullover. Two of them. There's a woman's cut and then a regular. Our nice little logo there. This is a great one also. It's been popular. The bucket hat comes in different colors. You can get it in red, in white, in khaki. Love that. Here's the windbreaker. My brother just loves his windbreaker. And it comes, see how you have the logo right there? He loves it. He said the material and everything is just wonderful. And then we have a tote bag now. That also comes in khaki. Coffee mug, 2 tones. Comes in many colors, orange, green, blue, black, red. And for those of you who always say, like I do, we need to start writing these things down, I have a Spiral Crime Time Buzz case notebook. Highly recommend. And then a baseball cap. And here's your Google it, y'all stuff. Sweatshirts. There's so many different colors. Let me click on this for you all. For the Google it, you all, this is my favorite. I love that color and this one. Aren't those amazing? I love that color. Now's the time to get the Google it, y'all. It's 10% off. That is my favorite color. I have this one. And I'm going to be ordering this one. I love the sweatshirt. And I know Jenna's for Georgia has one too. And people have won them, but they won't be shipped till the 21st because the campaign ends. So, but for this, we have, here's the football jersey tee. That's from one of the Mother's Day giveaway. That comes in red as well and green. There is, oops, sorry guys. Where was I? There it is, long sleeve t-shirt. Love. Love that one. Spaghetti pancakes. Google it, y'all. And then we have the baseball cap. And this one has been kind of popular. Oh, here's Bring Her Home, different variations of Bring Her Home. And this one has been kind of popular, Bring Him Home. And we've got lots of colors in this one. And I'm showing you this one because this has been a popular. There's that, this. And that also comes in the pullover, which I love. I love a long t-shirt too, Lisa B. Always. There's nothing more comfy than a long comfy, soft long shirt. Long sleeve t-shirt. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Hey, kitty catty. Hello, everyone in here. So that is our stuff. And those of you in here today, if you put in, but if you go on my channel and click on the merchandise, you will get to the store. And you have the logo now, which is all caps Buzz Promo. And that will give those of you here today 10% off. Okay. So that is our new merch. Pretty cool, huh? I love this notebook and the mugs. You could do a whole collection with these mugs. Okay. So enough about me. Enough about me. Hold on. Trying to get to our slideshow. Okay. Now I'm going to put up the phone number and you all can decide who's going to call when, or you guys could take turns, whatever you do. Raymond, do you have to go? Leave us. You have a good day. Don't forget to join us this afternoon for our one-on-one interview with Sheriff Morris. We're going to be watching that today, as well as going over the footage. I know it's very hard to see in that footage, but there's that one footage that Dog the Bounty Hunter released where he says, "Dog Nation, what do you see?" And he starts putting arrows there. And I know it's hard to see. We're going to go through it today. I'll pause it. I'll stop it. I'll let you screenshot it. I'll rewind it. We'll go through the whole thing over and over if we have to. Because it's very important, because it proves, my friends, because I am telling you, it is not normal to be crawling around a car of a child who's never seen again. So we have a lot to talk about this afternoon. And we're going to start with Sheriff Morris and then move on. So hit that thumbs up. We have a lot of fun when we have Sheriff Morris giving his updates. We enjoy his updates. We've been kind of funny around here. UnPlugged has given us a chance to show our humor a little bit, hasn't it? So this is where you get the jokes and stuff, right? Because our content is so, it's hard for me to joke with the other content, right? So it's fun to get to joke and mess around with you. Okay, y'all. So let me put the banner up for those of you. If you, Shirley, you're in here, you have just had an amazing accomplishment. An amazing accomplishment. So if you all are working on something, have an accomplishment. Hi, Lisa B. Yes, McDreamy Sheriff. Yes. Anything like that, you may call in and share. And on top of it, and if while you're sharing, then while you're being shy, I will. Okay. Did I put Lisa? Did I add the other? Okay. Lisa, I have 3 in here for right now. Lisa B. Always. Are you going to call Lisa, or do you want me to? talk through this. Lisa B always makes quilts. Oh, was someone trying to call? If you were just trying to call, I'm sorry, I had my ringer off. Okay, sorry. It's our Oregon friend. Okay. I will just share then. This is Lisa B always. She makes quilts. Lisa's in here. Lisa, you're welcome to call and talk about your quilts. How long does it take for you? Oh, it's good. Someone's calling it. Hello.
Hi, it's Lisa B. Always.
Hi, Lisa. I'm about to put you live, okay?
Okay.
Your quilts are beautiful. Okay, this is Lisa B. Always. She's going to tell us about her quilts.
Hi, Buzz family. Well, this particular quilt that you're looking at right now is one that my grandson is going to get. He is my firstborn grandson, and he just told me he wanted a quilt with blue. So I went with the favorite colors, and he's very analytical and very much into math and geometry and that kind of thing. So I thought the cube kind of design would work.
It's really cool, Lisa. And how long does it take you to make this?
It depends on the quilt, and this one was a particular pattern called rhombus cube. So I had somebody else's instructions to follow, and I had a template. So it took me about 2 weeks to get this one done.
Oh, that's nothing. I was thinking like months.
No. If it took me months, I wouldn't be able to hammer these out. I only sent you like the last 4 or 5 that I had made. If it's one that I'm designing myself, it takes a little longer because I have to do quilt math, and math is not really my thing.
Okay. And do you use a sewing machine?
I have a sewing machine, and I also have a long arm that I load these on to do the actual quilting. The quilt you're looking at right now has cuddle on the back.
Cuddle?
Which is that, cuddle, it's called. It's kind of a fuzzy back.
Okay.
And the quilt design is spirals because I wanted something that didn't fight with the angles of the blocks.
Oh, yeah, I see the spirals right up here. Very cool detail. Really neat. And do you sell these, Lisa?
No. To me, a quilt is a piece of your heart that is expressed in art.
Beautiful. I love that. A piece of your heart expressed in art. You should really write that slogan down and put it on a website, girl.
Well, it's kind of a therapy for me. I listen to my true crime podcasts when I'm on a replay crew. I'll listen to them while I'm sewing because there's a lot of rote sewing in quilting.
It's just they're beautiful. I'm not a crafty person. I'm not good like at sewing and drawing, but I'm creative, if that makes sense. I have great ideas, but I can't do something like this. But I could tell you how a quilt would be really pretty to me, but I could never do this. I'm just so in awe of this talent. Looking on this one, just the detail in it. Are those
okay? Which one are you on now? It's not moving. So
it's not moving for you all?
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
there we are. We're on the 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are the last 2 I have pulled up. I can go to my email and pull up some more.
Okay. Which one do you want to know about? The one on the left?
Both of them. They're beautiful. Look at the detail, though, in your stitching here.
Oh, the one on the left was a request by my daughter-in-law, and those were the colors she picked out, and the quilt pattern. And that one took me a long time because that was like thousands of 1.5-inch strips to cut and then piece. And then I had to rework the pattern with the math. It was a free pattern.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't have a quilt that big, so I had to rework the math for it to make a king size, and it took me forever.
It is lovely. I love that there's navy here and it goes to royal, and then you have the 2 pillows that match. That
Yeah,
is so cool. I bet she loves it.
I hope so. It was a lot of hours.
Let's
just put it that way.
I mean, you can see the hours in that. You must have very good eyes.
I have a really good optometrist. Let's just put it that way. And then the one on the right is for my youngest grandson, my last born grandson. And it's got bugs and it's got exploring. It was like some panels and that. And I just decided that, I had to kind of design around it. And I had some leftover fabric scraps from his mom and dad's quilt. The one on the left, that's where that blue came in from. And he just, I made a pillow sham too, but it's not in the picture. And he is just so thrilled. He's 4 years old and he just is so thrilled to make his bed every morning now that he has that quilt.
That is so special. Oh, that melts my heart. It is lovely. See the little tiger on there and treasures. I mean, that is just really amazing.
Well, and there's a compass rose, and he likes to point out that's a compass rose, so you never get lost. And, and he likes and a compass and all of that. He likes to point that out. And then he'll point to the different bugs and he'll say, "What kind of bug is this, Oma?"
Yeah,
and
look
I'm
at
like,
these.
"I don't know. That's for you to find out."
Yeah, that'll keep you busy for a few years, son.
Right.
It's just beautiful. And I want to thank you for sharing this with us, truly. Do you want me to pull up the other ones?
It's what I do. If you want to, I can explain any of them.
Okay, let me go pull up some others. There's a few more. Ooh, these are lovely. And I'll just share the tab right from my email. Are you guys seeing it? Okay. Let me take my banner down till this call's over.
Okay.
Okay, this I'm sharing from my email, so it's not on the slideshow. Whoa, sorry.
Right. Now that one is one that
look at that.
My fourth child, my third son
hold
requested.
On. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, I apologize. Go ahead.
I said that is one that my fourth child, my third son requested, and he just thought that was the best material ever. So
it is so cool.
Well, thank you.
And you did the brown on the brown detail on the back, and so your son chose this material? Very
my
cool.
son chose this. Yeah, my son chose this, and that was his Christmas present. Yes.
Beautiful. Look at this, y'all, when we zoom in on that. Look at that. Look at all the stitching. I am just, wow. Let's get another one up here, Lisa, if you don't mind, because these are just amazing. Let me get another one up here. And I think this is our last one.
Probably.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Let me make sure I'm sharing this. I'll share this one with you. Wow. Okay, tell us about this one, Lisa.
I'm not seeing it. I'm thinking that's the one I made. That's one I made for my father.
The outdoor scene.
My 84. Yes, the 84-year-old father. Yes.
Oh.
And it's just very difficult to find material and quilt patterns that are good for men.
This is perfect and so masculine. I love it. Yeah. I love the colors. Oh my goodness. Lisa,
The
this is
problem is my
beautiful.
mom likes it so much that she folded it up and put it away so it won't get damaged. And I said, no, quilts are to use.
That's
That
what my
to me
mom
is
always does. Everything's for later because it's nice, right? My
right.
mom does
But you
that
can't
too.
do that. When
No.
someone gives you a quilt, it's a part of their heart.
You got to
They
use
want
it
you
and
to
cuddle
use
up in
it.
it, right? Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, that is lovely. And Lisa B, always, I want to just say thank you for sharing all of this with us. It is just, your stitching is
Well, you're
amazing.
welcome. So when I'm in chat, you know, sometimes I'll take a break and I'll comment, but sometimes I'm just listening, and it's because I'm sewing.
Well, now we all have a vision.
Since I was 7. I just want you to know I've been sewing since I was 7. Not quilting, but sewing since I was 7. I started quilting during the pandemic.
I'm amazed. I've heard a lot of people I have a brother who wrote a book. There's a lot of people who did a lot of different things during the pandemic, and I'm just really impressed, really, really impressed, and they're beautiful. And thank you so much for sharing this.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Just lovely, you all. Okay, I'm going to plug this in for a second before you come back, because we're going to go back to I'm coming back to you. Town chat, do you want to, that's, oops, sorry guys, you don't have do you want to go next? Are you calling in, town chat? Yeah, those quilts are beautiful. I should have allowed you guys to ask questions. But Lisa, I do want you to know that in the chat, they're saying, wow, all your work is so immaculate and so breathtakingly beautiful. That's from Town Chat. Whispering says they're beautiful. Jen says you should take requests and sell occasionally. Hint, hint. Maria says they're so beautiful. Town Chat loved the one on the right with so much detail. I believe that was the one for the grandson. Labor of love. Yes, I loved what you said. It's art from your heart, kind of. Your mom could do everything, Jen? They are just so lovely. Okay, got someone here. I think this is Town Chat. Hey, Town Chat, is this you? Okay, I got your stuff up. Good to talk to you, by the way. Yeah, okay, I'm putting you on.
I turned down the speaker on the computer so I won't get any feed.
Okay, I want to just make sure that can you all hear Town Chat?
Can you hear me? I'll hold the phone closer.
Okay, I will too. Okay, this is Town Chat Cafe, who was kind enough to donate for our Mother's Day raffle, and she's going to tell you about, we have 2 of her websites here and some of her merchandise. And you have other projects if you decide to share about. So go ahead, my friend.
Okay, so the first one is the dinosaur thoracic, and the guy in the middle, that's, one day I was at a place trying to for them to carry our merchandise, and she said, do you have anything that's Texas style? And that's how the Trexosaurus was born. So I put a cowboy head on him, and his name is Trex, and he's got his rope that he lassos, and he wears cowboy boots, and that's how he was born. And
Just
he was
love
born
him.
from the one on the right, and his name is Tex.
This
and
one.
He says, have a happy terrific day.
Yes.
And right now they have a sale on the website. When you buy 3 items, you get 10%. But if you wait a week, then they'll probably have another sale that's better, because they always have sales on their website. But I mean, there's bandanas for the dogs. There's merch for everybody in the whole family. There's accessories. So
you have dog bandanas too?
Yeah.
Oh, I will go on there. If that's so funny, I will go on there. Do you have any? That's really cool. I will go on there. Super. And what is can you tell us a little bit about your Galleria Bay Mall?
Can you put that website up?
Yeah, I sure can. Let me try and see if it'll let me click on it. If not, I'll just.
I was kind of hoping we could do a screen share, but I guess I'll just guide you.
Yeah, I'll go to the website real quick.
Okay.
Let me figure out. Okay, it's galleriabaymall.com, because you want to play the video, right?
Yes. It's real short. It's only 50 seconds.
I think we have that to spare for our dear friend Town Chat. Okay, I think I got, oh, wait, I didn't, oh, here it is. Why isn't it coming up? Oh, there we go. Welcome to gallery. Okay, accept. Let me make sure this is you. Am I in the right place, my friend?
I don't see anything yet.
Hi, Panda Bear's mom.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Hold on. What's wrong, Panda Bear's mom? Okay. Am I in the right place?
Yes, and just click on the red arrow.
I know, Maria, I'm a dog lover too, and I just thought about that. I should be putting some dog things up for our Crime Time Buzz merch. Okay, sorry. This is about you. Forgive me. What did you want us to say? Click the video?
Yes, please.
I apologize.
It's okay.
My ADD got to me.
Have you heard about Galleria Bay? It's an online mall that literally brings the world to you, wherever you are, anywhere, anytime. In addition to the stores you see at a physical mall, you can even shop home-based businesses online, including hair accessories, health and beauty supplies, scents for your home, listen to and buy music, plan a vacation, and much, much more. In fact, you can even shop for trendy fashions with pizzazz, like a red dress from Paris or an Italian suit from Italy. At small-town boutiques worldwide, there truly is a spectacular selection of stores and superb savings. Shopping at GalleriaBayMall.com, your premier online mall where you can shop the world online from home.
And is that your website or you sell on that website?
No, I made that website. I designed the whole thing.
So that's your website.
Yes.
That is amazing. And so do you bring other merchants to your website to sell?
Yeah, so what it is I just link their website. It's like if you went to a shopping mall and you went to the website and you saw their stores and you click on the store and there's a link to their store and they take care of their own business. So I just link. It's like kind of like a directory or something.
Amazing. That is amazing. So some people with businesses could reach out to you, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's for people who have like, you know, brick and mortar stores like these little towns all around the world, or someone who has just a website and not a location they want to promote their business. Kind of like Etsy, you know?
Love it.
But it's a combination of both.
So could I give you my bonfire store? Okay. Okay.
I put it in there.
Okay.
And then I just put your logo on there. So if you scroll up at the top.
Hold on, I'm going.
Or,
okay.
Let's see. I can't see it.
It says home, about, shop, Bay Press Buzz.
Okay, so where it says, okay, well, actually go the other way. Like scroll down.
Okay, no, Africa, Asia, Europe, North. Are you guys not seeing it?
Well,
okay.
I think mine is lagging behind my computer.
Oh, okay. Then it says Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Oceania. This is beautiful. It says, do you have a business with an e-commerce site? Would you like to have your business seen worldwide on Galleria Bay? Yes, I would.
Right. So don't do it now, but they would just click there and they fill out the form. And that lady to the left looks just like my mom. But my mom has shorter hair.
Oh.
And then like if you go like on that middle where it says Dinosaur Jurassic, if you click on that, it'll take you right to my website as an example.
Where is that?
Below Bay directory.
Oh.
So if you just click
there
on
we are.
It would take you to my website.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
And then like each of those, it would take you to those people's websites. It's a straight link. And then when you go down to the next section where that guy is at drinking his coffee.
Oh, am I going back now?
Yeah, you're going down further.
Okay, so now where the guy's drinking his coffee, got it. Wait, are you guys seeing it too? Okay, wanted to make sure. Okay.
Can you go up a little bit? Because on my end, I just see like, there you go. Okay, so stop there. So like, so he's got his, he's got a candle there, but you can get your own candle and your coffee mug, and I'll be selling merch eventually. But if you click on music, click on that blue button.
Is it going to play music?
Yeah.
Well, is it copyrighted?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, just hold up. Anyways, you can click on that. You don't do it now, but they can click on that music.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't click on it because it's not going to play. It's just going to take you to a link.
Okay. Okay, there you go.
Did it open up?
I don't know why it's not sharing when hold on.
Because I'm a few seconds behind.
Yeah, but
on
it's
my
not
video.
sharing. I just opened it and it's not opening for them. Hold on.
You can also go at the top and click on radio, but it should open.
There. Now do you all see it?
I don't.
Yes, they do. They've got it. Radio.net.
Yeah. So then you just pick whatever station you want anywhere around the world. There you go. And then what you do is once you pick your station, then you click the other tab, go back. Because that's something else I have to fix too, is my tab situation. But anyways, just hit the arrow button back, I guess.
Which arrow button?
You go back, like the back button.
Oh, go back to the store?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's still things you have to fix on it.
I love it.
But anyways, you can play the music on the background while you're shopping.
Love it. You even got my name in here. You're so kind to me. Look at her. She putting in buzz for us. This is really amazing. And I'm going to reach out to you about this.
So I still have more. So you go back to the main page again.
Am I on it now? With the woman in the video?
It's not on my end yet.
No, here either. Hold on. That's really weird why it's doing this. Okay. There. This is super cool. And what do you want me to do?
That's okay. Okay, so scroll up and go to the next section.
Up, like here, home, about, shop, Bay Press Buzz.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get me to go a little bit ahead here.
Sorry, I gotta stretch my leg. I was sitting in crisscross applesauce, so I need to unstretch a little bit. I'm in where it says "Welcome to Galleria Bay" again.
Okay, so go up.
It says "Wedding, home, about." Huh?
I've got your stuff. I'm sorry. Now I'm behind. Okay. All right. So so go up. I don't know why the wedding thing's up there for.
What are you wanting me to go up to?
The next block below that man.
The man?
Yeah, the man that was at the radio with the table.
Yep, I got him. We're watching him. The man drinking the coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, we're there.
But I'm not.
Oh,
Okay,
you're not. Oh, okay.
Because on my end it's lagging. Okay, so go to the next one down where it says travel.
Got it.
Okay, can you go up a little bit? Because I don't see the whole section.
Are you talking where it says travel the world right at your fingertips?
Yeah.
Okay, they're looking at that.
Okay, so then like you don't have to push it, but there's like a blog that says "See you at the bay," but I don't have anything on there right now. So go to the next section.
Yes, the blog says visit our blog, see you at the bay.
Right, and that's going to have places like where if you travel or events going on in certain towns or whatever. So that would be. So I'm still working on that. Okay, go to the next section.
Okie dokes.
Please.
Absolutely. Okay, Bay Press Buzz. It says Bay Press Buzz is a worldwide group for shoppers and merchants of Galleria Bay.
Right, okay. So if you don't have to do it, but if you click on Bay Press Buzz, it'll take you to a Facebook group.
Uh-huh.
And that's where everyone can go chat and have fun. So like if you bought a red dress from Paris and your husband bought an Italian suit from Italy, and then say you want like a hair beret to go with your dress, then maybe the girl from Lila Rose can, tell you she's got something to go with that dress.
Oh,
or
fun.
Maybe there's a shoe store, and then he can go to that shoe store on there and buy shoes for his suit. And you guys can share, or someone can tell them about it.
Love it. Okay. And so that's if you click on the Bay Pass Buzz here, it takes you to that Facebook group.
Right.
Love
Exactly.
that. And I see you're going to start a YouTube channel soon.
So yeah.
Very
Well,
good.
I have a YouTube channel for Galleria Bay. I just had that one video on there.
Okay.
So
Well,
that's where that video came from. Was yeah, okay. So
amazing. You're very creative.
So I got the blog, the babe. So yeah. Oh, and click on shop. Go to the top and click on shop.
Let me make sure they're seeing it too. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
It's going to take us a couple of seconds from my end because it's messed up.
That's okay. We got plenty of time. My live is already set for today. I just have to put out the thumbnail. I've got it all organized and ready to go.
Okay.
So I'm good.
So yeah, so right there. So there's the store, list of stores. If you scroll up a little bit. But you can also click on like the next thing I put these stores in yet. But like you can click on W for Walmart.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Walmart's even in here?
Yeah.
It says briefly unavailable for scheduled maintenance.
Walmart does?
Yeah, well, the W when you click on it.
Let me see.
And when you click on the E. So your letters are under construction right now.
Well, I was messing with it last night, so I've been updating it. Let me see.
I am impressed with you all so much, all of you. Wow. So then look at these stores here. So you can click on all these popular stores. Now, are there promo codes with them?
I'm just linking to their website.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Now, you might have some of them, if you click on it, and it might say blue, it's Flex Offers, because some of these are affiliate stores. So that way I can have popular stores in there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
That's a kind of like an Avon thing, but it's for the jewelry, you know, so that will always be on there.
So like you didn't contact Crocs, you just linked to their store.
Right, because it's through the Flex Offers affiliate store.
Got it. Okay.
But like Honeyglow, that's her own little business. Let's see. Lily Rose, that's
Cole Haan. My son, those are the shoes my son wears. Cole Haan.
And then Ricky Paul, he's a friend of mine. I met him at church and he sings. He's from Texas.
Okay, so Honeyglow, and then which one? Richie Paw?
Ricky Paul.
Okay, here you go.
And then
gospel music.
And Tarot with Tilly. That's her own little website.
Say it again.
Tarot with Tilly.
Got it.
She does, you know, astrology and stuff, and then you'll see at the bottom right is well, almost to the bottom is Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on Walmart, it should take you to it. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
And then there's a Walmart for US and a Walmart for Canada.
Got it. See it. We're there. Okay.
And then the other thing is, I'm still working on it, but like if you go up to the top and click on like say North America, and then you go like to the say the South and you under USA and click South, and then you have all the states and the main towns, and I'll be putting stores in there too.
Okay. Wow.
So like if you went to like say Dallas and clicked on it, and there's nothing there, but I'm saying if you did, then it would pull, you know, something up that I would have in Dallas. But I'm still putting all this together. So
really impressed.
But
you know,
really
we might, you know, we're going to talk. You know, we've been talking on other things, so we're going to talk.
Yeah. If you click on categories,
You're giving me ideas right now, girl. Kick it. Okay.
If you click on categories and then click like on apparel and accessories,
Sure.
then there's your places that are considered apparel and accessories.
Love it. Love it.
So
this is super cool.
So this is Galleria Bay Mall, where you can shop the world online from home and click on that radio, and I'll be having merch that people can order and
you have
their Galleria Bay Mall cups and candles and
and you have UgG linked. Ooh la la. You've got some good stores linked, girl. So then you get commissioned through affiliate codes, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
It's
that
not
is,
much, it's a few cents, but
well, yeah, but
my-
still, that's a great way, anything you can do for side money, right?
right. And then so people like say you or whoever, if they want to be on here, it's $99 for a whole year, and that's really good.
That is good.
Not even $10 a month,
That's very good. And how much traffic do you get coming through?
I'm sorry, what?
How much traffic do you get coming through?
Well, that's what I'm still working on the site, so I haven't been doing a lot with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing is like, from now, probably to the end of the year, I'm giving everyone a free trial because I'm working on it. But at least they get the name on it, And then come January 1st, if they like it, and that gives them, free time for Christmas to see what's, going to help.
Mm-hmm.
So then it'll be $99 in January.
Okay.
But
well, we'll talk.
It's a year to be free.
Hmm.
No charge.
Oh, before January.
If you sign up now,
Mm-hmm.
you get the rest of the year free.
Okay.
And then if you decide in December that you like it and you want to stay on, then in January you just pay the $99.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah, I think we can talk. I'm getting some things in my head right now that we can talk and collab on.
Okay, and then just real quick, something for you is you can go to like HostGator or GoDater somewhere.
Say it again.
A forward called crimetimebuzz.com, and you forward it to your merch store like I did with my Dinosaurasic. So that way it's not, bonfire.com/crimetimebuzz. You just
go to the Crime Time Buzz store.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk, because I'm getting, based on what you had been talking to me about earlier, what we talked back and forth about, I'm kind of getting some other things in my head too, where we can work together on it. Okay.
Okay.
So
and then also, I'll probably eventually change the Dinosaurasic over to like Amazon, because my second book will be coming out later on this year too, called Dinosaurasic: The Era of the Dinosaurs. It's an educational activity book.
Yes.
It's got just one single drawing of the dinosaur on it. It's a plain page, but then that's like the art lesson. And so like when it talks about the geography, or like the size could be like a math lesson, the what it ate could be a nutrition lesson, defense could be talking about bullying. So there's different things that you can use in that book to teach, like in homeschooling, if you want.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to that being finished. I'm really looking forward to that. She is writing a children's book, and I was glad you brought that up, because I wasn't going to bring that up unless you did. So Town Chat is writing a children's book. So I am just, thank you so much. Honestly, we have so much talent in this community, and I truly appreciate you calling and sharing this, and Galleria. And you all, we've got all of this here so you can see it. GalleriaBaymall.com, Dinosaurasic.com, and that is Town Chat Cafe. Thank you, Town Chat, so much.
And I'm going to be eventually getting I don't know how to do YouTube like all this. I'm still learning it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eventually get Town Chat Cafe going too. And this is coming there just talking and chatting, coffee time, whatever,
Oh, your YouTube channel?
Yeah, the Town Chat Cafe. It's up, but I put a thing on the post for people to go in and tell me what, topics they want to do. I don't want to get into crime. I just want people to chat. So if they want to chat about crime in the live, they can.
Okay.
It's just, open.
Okay, you also, Town Chat Cafe has a YouTube channel, kind of sounds like just different topics. So go over there, sub up, and give her some ideas for some topics you want to go over.
That'd be great. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, my friend, and we will talk soon.
And y'all have a happy Cheerixic day.
Thank you so much. Bye, Town Chat.
Bye-bye.
Boy, you all have the talent, don't you? Okay. Amazing. Don't forget, real quick before we move on, Shirley, I wanted to tell you that you can just tell us about it if you want to call in and tell us about it. You don't have to show it to us. And also, did anyone find out what's wrong with Panda Bear's mom? She said she's in the bushes, but she's upset and hurt. Do we know why? So let's find out why our friend's upset today. If anyone finds out, let me know, please. So we don't want anyone upset, and I hope things are okay for you, Panda. Okay, so before we move on, I want to talk about something we had been talking about in the verdict for Karen Reed the other day, who's not guilty verdict, and they are not going to be pursuing, it sounds like, John O'Keefe's actual unaliver. And the DA, when asked for a comment, his comment, yes, I will post the number. I'm just not ready for a call yet. And I certainly will, Shirley. His comment was, the jury has spoken. That was it. So, you know, I wish justice for John O'Keefe. And I want to say to you, hi, prayer warrior. Yeah, we have lots of people sharing their talents today and hobbies and things they're working on. And I want to say I really am appreciative of all of you, because when we were waiting for that verdict and we had the family member who came in of John O'Keefe, you all were amazing. And I appreciate that. It's never easy, right? And you all were absolutely amazing when the family member was in there when we were listening to the verdict. So thank you so much. And I always know I don't have to worry about my group if a family member comes in, and mods, you contribute to that. Hey, Mini Panthers, how are ya? You got talent. You got talent. Okay, Shirley, let me put that up now. Next will be, I have Whispering Wind stuff up too, but whoever calls next, we can do next. Let me go ahead and get my banner up. There you go. So while I'm waiting for a call, we were talking during the Karen Reed verdict, because CrimeCon is coming up in September. I'm not going this year because, as you know, I'm in the midst of planning and moving soon. But next year, it is May 29th to May 31st. We're talking 2026. I am going to be there with a friend of mine. Well, depending on the city. Well, I guess we're going to go regardless of the city. We're just hoping it's in a cool city. So if you want to come out there, some of you had talked about having a Crime Time Buzz dinner while we're there, or lunch or something. And absolutely, if you want to come out to CrimeCon 2026, meet me, hang out, go to some of the things together, I will be there. So start saving your pennies. They will not announce until September. It's in Denver right now. Our friend Sharon's going to be doing security there. They will not be announcing until that weekend is over where the location is for next year. So, oh, you tried to call? Sorry, Sharon. Go ahead. Try again. My bad. My bad. Minnie, we were talking about that too. My friend actually just flew into Miami last night, and I also said Miami would be kind of cool too. Okay, here we go. Hello, Sharon. How are you?
I am doing fine, Frank. You know, I'm going to tell you that was the hardest degree I have ever tried to earn.
I can only, after we spoke the other day, and for those of you just who aren't sure, Shirley just finished her master's in criminal justice.
Yes.
At Arizona State University online. So I looked at the classes after we talked the other day. So tell me was it more of a legal aspect, or did you get more of crime scene analysis? What kind of was there for you? What was in those courses?
We did crime scenes, forensic, fingerprinting. We did the whole 9 yards.
And then did you get into like digital, where how you could know
We did do that.
Beautiful.
I didn't have a problem with that, but I did have, what was holding me up, because I could have had my master's a long time ago, was I had to get in my mind that the scenes that we were seeing of the children, it was just images and they weren't real. And I just couldn't get past that at first. And that's what was holding me up from finishing my schooling like 3 years ago.
Oh, is that why you said the classes with the children are so challenging?
They are. They're really heartbreaking, and you have to, I don't know the word I'm looking for. You have to kind of like, okay, you really want this degree, you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to buckle down. You're going to have to put your feelings to the side and just go for it. And it took me a while. I think it took me like 3 times to get through that class.
But you did it.
But I did it. And that was the only class that was holding me up. And finally, I talked to my kids. I said, can you guys just sit with me while I do this class, please? Because I need to get it done. And my 16-year-old and my 36-year-old said, come on, Mom, we'll sit here and do the class with you. And that's how I got through it.
How amazing. Children supporting their parents.
Oh, yes, it was fun.
That
It
is
was
amazing.
really fun. Sitting here while your 16-year-old is doing his homework, you're doing your homework. And we was like, okay, you do my homework, I'll do your homework.
That's so fun. That is so fun. That is a lot of fun. And I'm so proud of you. Now, what do you intend to do with this? Tell us.
Well, my next step is I'm going to try to get my PI license, which is a private investigator. And I'm going to, my challenges, I'm challenging myself, is to be a PI on missing children.
Mm-hmm.
Or missing people, not just children, but the missing children, people.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now that I don't think the regular detectives, law enforcement, local police really know how to handle it. And after watching...
You think? No, I'm just kidding.
And after doing the Gannon Scout, you know, my family and we went out and we searched for that little boy.
Oh, that's right, because you're in Colorado.
Yes. We lived like 4 houses down from it.
No.
And it was really hard on us because he was going to school with my 16-year-old at the time. They were at the same school. So it was really hard on us because they caught the bus together, you know, and it was really, it really took a toll on him.
Oh
like,
my
Mom,
gosh.
we don't pick up that little boy no more. But he didn't know Gannon's name, but he knew who he was.
Oh my
when
gosh.
we showed him that's who we're looking for, he's like, Mom, you know, he hasn't been in school in a couple of days. The last time we seen him, he was getting off the bus with his sister. And I was like, I know, they really know all about it. And it was really, really hard walking through all them fields. And that's why I'm going to tell you, excuse my language, Jay, pissed me off when KP and CP and the other creators posted that photo that they were searching. No, you wasn't, because you're not coming out of a search that clean.
I know.
You are not coming out clean. You're gonna have mud, dirt, stickers.
Yes, those of us who have actually searched boots on the ground, we know what that entails.
Yeah, you're not gonna come out just standing there with a bottle of water and a hat and standing by a truck.
And
You're
your hands in your
exhausted.
pocket. Yeah, I know.
You're gonna be exhausted, tired. You're gonna get angry because you're like, we know he's out here. We know you're out here. Just give us a sign. Give us a sign that you're out here. And I mean, nothing. We found nothing. One of the guys that we were searching with did find the 2x4 or the board, but you know, we couldn't prove that at the time that was related to Gannon.
Amazing. Wow, I had no idea. Now, how about the Watts? How far were you from the Watts house?
I am in Denver's, and they're in Fort Collins.
Okay. They were in Fort Collins? I didn't realize they were in Fort Collins.
I do believe they were down in Fort Collins, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Okay. So you're now heading to your PI degree, or you're going to try and
Yeah.
get your PI license, which entails, did you say 3,000 hours?
4,000 hours with a 6,000 hour hands-on.
With a PI?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have your PI picked out yet?
I do. And it's a young lady. She has been in a PI for almost 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she's really supportive. I'll go in there and I'll ask her, because you have to take all these tests. It's like sensitivity classes and all this. So it's kind of basically like doing college all over again.
Will you send that stuff to me about the PI license? The testing? Thank you.
I will do that. Some of it is kind of trick questions. I will tell you that. There are trick questions in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll say, if you run across the family or a missing person's item, do you call the police or do you pick it up? Well, I answered, you bag it, and that's not the right answer. I can tell you that. Yeah, I can tell you that. But having a criminal justice class
Mm-hmm.
and degree, that's the first thing you do. When you find evidence, you put gloves on and you pick it up and you put it in a brown bag.
Mm-hmm.
And you mark it. But you don't do that when you're a private investigator. That's why I was sitting here, and I'm going to bring up that doggone SF, or whatever you want to call him, that fish cake guy on Sebastian's case.
Mm-hmm.
I was going, are you a moron? Where did you get your license at? Because you don't make any sense of what you're doing. You're reenacting videos that you shouldn't be, because you don't know what you're talking about, especially with the light video and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I don't even have my license yet, but I know this ain't right.
Right. Well, a lot, just in my opinion, the unprofessionalism is what.
Right. And,
Yeah.
The average PI does, it's anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000. And that's just a startup fee. A lot of missing children's parents don't have that kind of fee.
Right.
And so when I do get my license,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to work on a sliding scale.
Mm-hmm.
That way, I'm not going to be like out here, I want $4,000 just to go out here and talk to you. I'm not going to do that. I really ain't.
Good for you. You're going to be there for the families.
I'm going to be there for the families, because that's what PIs do.
Good.
If you're going to be in a field, you've got to be in it for the right reasons, not just to make money.
I agree. Well, Shirley, keep us posted on your endeavors, please. Oh, wait. Lisa has a question for you.
Should we think about the...
What?
Oh, I have. She asked about the Center for Missing and
Yeah, I just
Exploited
put it up.
Children.
What do you think about the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's guidelines?
I think they need to work on their Amber Alert a little more.
Mhm.
I think any child that's under the age, I don't know, I'm going to say this, 17,
Mm-hmm.
because at 18 you're considered an
Mhm.
adult. But under 17, it should be an automatic.
I agree.
Some kind of alert.
Bye,
And
Jen.
I've been working on that, because I've been fighting with Colorado, because my son has a teammate that plays football with him
Uh-huh.
that is missing and has been missing, and Denver police hasn't did anything. It's been like the football team, the coaches, his parents that have been there through the football games out there looking for this kid.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
And we know he's here in Denver, and we kind of know where he's at,
Mm-hmm.
but to get the police to get over there and investigate, they won't do it, because it's all hearsay. And that's where a lot of problems with the officers and all that, the hearsay. It doesn't stand up in court. It doesn't work with the police. Oh, well, I heard Joe Blow say he had Sally Sue hidden in the closet. Until you have hard evidence, they're not going to do anything.
Well, hopefully keep us posted. We've got to have some changes, but the Amber Alert is federal. What the problem is that they allow each state to make their own criteria. That is, I think it needs to be federal criteria, 17 and under. If they're missing, sound the Amber Alert and let's save a life. I think that is so much more important than worrying about desensitizing people to the alert.
And that's the way I feel, Jay. I also feel that, and after doing that class on the children in school, I also feel that anybody, and I'm going to try to make see if I can get something started on this. It should be anybody that hurts or unalives a child under the age of 17 should be an automatic life sentence without parole. Automatic, no questions asked, just sentence them.
Yep, I agree. You know, in some countries, you steal, you get your hand cut off. You know,
right.
Hi Bridget, welcome in.
And I'm gonna bring her up, that little angel, Clara.
Oh,
Clara,
Belle.
their mother, 5 years. Oh, I was so mad when I read that yesterday. 5 years for abandonment. No, that should be attempted in.
Well,
left that baby out there, no water.
Can you imagine? I mean, you all, that is just 4 days. Think about that. The sun set, the sun rose, the sun set, the sun rose, the sun set, the sun rose, the sun set, the sun rose. And she was standing by a highway with a lunch pail and bare feet with no water.
No water, no nothing, no guidance.
As an
nothing.
adult,
And
that would terrify me.
100 miles away and ran into a store and then claimed her child was missing.
Yep.
Oh no, honey, I got a problem with that, because if you could drive 100 miles before you report your child missing.
Yeah, well, that 100 miles was to drive the child there. So, in my opinion, we're going to get back. We got to get back into that case too.
Yes, I hope, I don't know Canada's laws. I'm going to try to study a little bit on Canada laws to find out, their ins and outs. But I know Canada's laws are a little different than the United States.
Yeah, and the thing of it is we just got to get the children found. This whole, we don't want to desensitize people. It's just too much. That's not what it's about. It's about saving a life. So,
our children are our future.
Absolutely.
And if we keep letting this go on with our children, where is our future?
Down the toilet.
That's what we got to look. We're bringing up these babies to have a future, but yet we're destroying that future.
Right. I agree with you, by the way, Michelle and Sharon. I totally agree with you. And Lisa said it. The kids don't have choices with parents. Children do not have choices with parents, in my opinion. So, and that little girl sitting out on that highway, it's like attempted M.
It is.
Where did she expect her to get a drink? And kids, it said 3 to 5 days you can survive without water, and children dehydrate faster. So they found her at 4. She was almost to where she wasn't going to survive. That's attempted M, in my opinion.
And that's the way I feel about it too. And I also feel that, she knew everybody uses this excuse, mental health. Every time something goes on, oh, it's mental health problem. Oh, they got mental health. But that excuse is starting to get old because you're using it for everything. Oh, Joe Blow blew up the city. Oh, he had mental health. Joe Blow did this to Sally Sue. Oh, mental health. No, this is not mental health.
And if you didn't see little Clara's picture, join me. If you guys didn't see her picture of her swollen lips and stuff when they put her in the police car, I have that. And there's another one of a black eye. Some of Joanne says some of Canada's laws are ridiculous. But I'm going to get off of here. But I wanted to say thank you. Keep us posted. I know you're going to be doing security at CrimeCon. So we have a lot to talk about. I saw your email today and I will get back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sharon, and keep keeping on. You're doing it for the kids.
Yes, I am.
Thank you so much. Talk soon.
All right.
We have so much talent here. So she has gone back, gotten her degree, and is going to help search for missing children eventually. That is her big plan. So I did see, did anyone find out what was wrong with Panda? Okay, and then Whispering Winds isn't feeling well. Okay. So what I want to do here, she sent me some pictures. If anyone else isn't, I'll wait for someone to call. But until then, what I'll do is I'll go over Whispering Winds. Whispering Winds was kind enough to donate these to our Mother's Day raffle. By the way, if you're waiting for gifts, they're shipping. Some of them are in different locations. So we're trying, everything's getting shipped and you should be receiving them. Shirley, I have your tracking information. So it's just taking a while because they're coming in from different places. The t-shirts will ship on the 21st, which is tomorrow. It was waiting for the end of the campaign. So this is Whispering Winds. Whispering Winds hand makes these necklaces. We were several people, 3 people won these on Mother's Day. One person, Governor Pincus, was so kind and donated me their win. So I'm going to be the lovely recipient as well of one of these handmade beautiful necklaces by Whispering Winds. I want to show you also, Whispering Winds makes these etched wine bottles. And Shirley H won one of those. And also these stainless steel tumblers. Now, I want to go to my email because Whispering Wind said she sent me something since she wasn't feeling well. So let me go check it out. Oh, yeah, Jenny's going to call in too. Cool. Okay. Hold on one second. Whispering. Okay. Oh, a PowerPoint. Wow. Okay. I am so impressed with you all. So our dear friend Whispering has put in a PowerPoint for us for her beautiful crafts called the Blue Dragonfly Crafts. She is not feeling well, so I am going to be sharing it with you. And you are welcome. Once I finish, go ahead and call if you have something you want to share. And then also someone has shared their paintings. Perfect Pun, are you in here? Because you can call in and I'll pull up your paintings and you can tell all about them. Okay, Blue Dragonfly. Let me get to it. This is Perfect Pun's website, the Blue Dragonfly. Or I'm sorry, not Perfect Pun. I'm sorry, excuse me. Whispering Winds. Beautiful. Okay. 3D printed dragons and I don't know how to say that. Axolotls? Look at that. Very cool. Wow, those are really interesting. These are from Whispering Winds, along with the necklaces, the tumbler. Okay. Look at this. I didn't know did these. These are cool. Look at these bottles. Oh, the jugs. Now she's calling them, I think, banks. These are beautiful. It says planes, trains, trucks, and toys. There's nothing quite like little boys. Oh, how cute. And then there's looks like a puma, flowers, Cinderella with the pumpkin, and angels. Very beautiful. I love this. Planes, trains, trucks, and toys. There's nothing quite like little boys. Love that. Here's your etched wine bottles. Oh, look. Best teacher ever. Thank you for making me one smart cookie. Oh, those are so cute. And they've got little cookie mixes in there with the spatula and the hot pad. Here are the bottles. Now, Shirley H. was the winner of the bottles for Mother's Day. They light up. Girls make hunting look good. How cute. Let It Snow. You've got Elvis, Faith, Family. These are beautiful. And here's the tumbler. Let me back out a little bit. Here's your calm down bottles for people with anxiety and autism. Oh, interesting. Now, Whispering, I want to know what, are you here, hon? Well, we will ask Whispering what she means by calm down bottles for people with anxiety and autism. That's very interesting. Inexpensive tumblers, holiday cheer. Deals for your children's sports equipment, putting their names on it. Wow. Thinking of everything here. Oh, look at the keychains with the beads. I love those. Whispering Winds, how much are your keychains? We have ornaments here. Joy, believe. These are gorgeous. Xavier, an ornament with the glass ornament with the name on it. Family. Old wooden windows with vinyl. Wow. Old wooden windows with vinyl. The roots of a family begin with the love of two hearts. Like branches on a tree, we all grow in different directions. These are gorgeous. Boy, you all are talented. Etched glasses and mugs. Here's Green Bay or Georgia or Green Bay. I'm not sure which one. Harley Davidson. These are gorgeous. How do you do the etching? Oops, sorry. Jewelry and more. If you can dream it, I can make it. Beautiful work. And hi, Bridget. This is from, hi, Joanne. They are beautiful necklaces. I'm very excited to receive mine. This is from Whispering Winds. So there is her Facebook. Please make note of it. And if you can dream it, she can make it. That is gorgeous. I mean, you all are amazingly talented. Amazing. Perfect Pun, are you in here? Perfect Pun was going to share her paintings. Let me see. I can pull it up on my email real quick. Perfect Pun, Jenny Mount. Let me go ahead and that I think is our last individual unless someone wants to call. Oh, Shirley H., maybe it wasn't you. I'm sorry. There's a Shirley who won. Excuse me. There's a Shirley who won the etched bottle. For some reason, Shirley H., I was thinking of you. Oh, Lisa B. always says she's so honored to be a part of this group. Thank you so much, Lisa. I think Unplugged is really good because we're really getting to know each other. We know we all have the common passion of true crime, but it's just fun to get to know each other on a different level. And Lisa B. always, thank you for saying that. I'm really proud of our community. I really am. And I'm proud of my mods, the way they keep the chat so kind and friendly. And I'm just proud of all of you. I really am. It's just a beautiful community. Thank you so much, all of you. I am going to pull up Jenny's paintings. Sorry, I had closed out of my Gmail. Let me pull it up real quick. She said she wanted to try and call in to show some of her paintings. And she's welcome to. Jenny, you can call in and show these paintings. Wow. Okay, they're lovely. Okay, I will share the tab. Let me share the tab. Okay, these are paintings from our dear Perfect Pun, aka Jenny Mount. Now, Jenny, if you want to call in, please do. I will put the number back up. Just drop in the chat that you're trying to call because I don't want to put the number up and block your paintings. Aw, Prayer Warrior says this is a great community. I love coming here. Thank you so much, you all. That means the most to me. Oh, Lisa says, can she etch on windows? You'll have to ask, we'll have to ask Lisa B that, or Whispering Winds that, Lisa B. Whispering Winds, if you're listening, can you etch on windows? Lisa B always would like to know. And Gypsy says, we've never really had too much trouble in our chats. Thankfully, only the great come to visit here. Thank you, Gypsy. Hello, Janet. Yes, Bridget, we're glad to have you. Welcome in. Welcome in. And Shirley, I'm sorry if that wasn't you. I made a mistake. So this is a painting Jenny paints. Gorgeous. Let's see what else she has here. Let me enlarge this one for you if I can. Oh, wow. Can you see that? That's one of Jenny's paintings also. I am just stunned. I wish I could paint you all. I can't even draw a stick figure. Look at this. Really cool, you all. That's really great. Okay, let me make, oh, look at this. Are you guys seeing this? This is still Jenny Mount. Look at the beautiful flowers, the detail. And the colors are so lovely. That is one painting that is literally out of this world. She's talking about the paintings. I sure will, Panda Bears moms. I'm heading up real quick, everyone. Hold on 1 second. I'm checking on our friend Panda. Hold on. So these are Jenny Mounts. I'm trying to find it, Panda. I saw it, Panda, where you said you were upset and hurt, but I don't see another comment other than that, and I'm so sorry you are. If anyone saw a comment from Panda, please let me know because I don't see it. I'm trying to find it, Panda. Panda, I just see your comment saying you're in the bushes upset, but I don't see a comment you want me to read. And I do want to know why you're upset. Prayer Warrior says, my girls are all artistic, with painting and drawing. I'm a crocheter. Oh, I'll have to gather a few pics before I can get involved here. Yeah, we'll do another one. If you guys are interested in another one, you'll just let me know. Absolutely. Okay, and here's another one. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at the detail in the water and the trees and the sky. That is incredible, Jenny. Oh my goodness. You all. Yeah, that's the only comment you see too. Okay, thank you, Gypsy. I just don't ever want someone upset. So I'm just waiting for you. Do embroidery, Janet. I'm so impressed. You subscribed. Welcome in, Bridget Blaine. Welcome to our family. Welcome to the family. Please welcome Bridget. Yes, they are talented, right, Bridget? I can't even, like I said, I can't even, my kids in class laugh when I draw a stick figure. Very beautiful, everyone. Just gorgeous. And if you all want to do this again, we will do this again. Panda Bear's mom, will you email me crimetimebuzz@gmail.com? I really want to make sure you're okay. You all are absolutely amazing. And this has been a lot of fun. Really a lot of fun. Whispering Winds, I don't have your website. Jenny, if you have a website, get it to us. And you all don't forget on the Crime Time Buzz store today, or on the Crime Time Buzz merch, I put the link in the chat, but you can also go on my channel. It's there. The promo code to get 10% off is Buzz Promo. It's all caps. That's for 10% off. Get your Google It You All shirts or any Crime Time Buzz merch. Embroidery is so beautiful. Hi, Ocean Joy. Oh my goodness, your adult daughter's had 2 surgeries and you've been caring for her. Well, I hope everything's going okay and she's recovering well. Ocean, are you thinking of going to the Daybell sentencing? Let us know. Okay, my friends. Well, we are going to end it here. I have a short doctor's appointment. So instead of being at 3 Eastern today, we are going to be at 1 Eastern today. I'm sorry, 4 Eastern today, because of my doctor's appointments are just an hour later. And we are going to be going over the footage that shows the person hiding between the cars with green hoodie at the Texas Roadhouse, and also our manhunt for Travis Decker, which brings it close to our dear friend Prayer Warrior, who's here in the chat, their home. And we are going to listen to the sheriff's 18-minute one-on-one update, just like he's speaking directly to us, ladies. So hit your notification bell, subscribe. I'll see you at 4 Eastern for our live. It'll probably be a little bit of a long one. We have things to go over, to talk about. That situation at the Roadhouse made some other connections. So let's talk about it. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, please. And thank you so much for joining Unplugged. Talk soon, my friends. Wait. Oh, Shirley, you're going to send email of the crafts you guys do together? Great. Thank you, Justice. Good to see you. Thank you all. I will see you later today. It was fun. You all have a lot of amazing talents. You really do. Thank you for sharing, and we will do it again sometime. See you later, everyone. Everyone in the bushes and replay, thank you so much for being here. And Panda, please go ahead and email me, primetimebuzz@gmail.com. We care, and I care that you're in the bushes upset. Talk soon, everyone.